grab your mug, boil the kettle. It's time to spill some tea, some serious tea. You ain't ready. This video is gonna be deep. It's gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be a lot. If you are a frequent viewer of my channel, you'll know that I am a fan of drag and RuPaul's Drag Race Thailand, the switch to the Desafio Mundial, La Mas Draga versus Drag Queens Mexico. Yeah, I like all forms of drag, and I am very lucky in the UK that we get a lot of the Ru girls. If you don't know what that is, it's a girl who has competed on RuPaul's Drag Race, are often coming to the UK, putting on shows, meeting their fans, and it's always a delightful experience. I'm very lucky that I've been to a good few shows. I've seen Aja, Pheromone, Latrice Royale. I've been to Heels of Hell, so loads of queens there. I've met Alaska. I've recently met Aquaria, and that is the topic of today's video. We're gonna rant about my experience meeting Aquaria. Get ready to sip, because we are not ready for this. We're gonna have to rewind back to August, just gone. It was Drag World weekend, I believe, and Club Kids UK, one of the event promoters here who bring Ru girls to the UK, announced that they are doing a tour with Aquaria. Now, at the time, I had just missed out on meeting her at Tens Across the Board. My friend Laura did a really good video on that. I'm gonna link it in the cards. Go check it out. She does these videos and they're like really good, very descriptive. Go check her out, drop her a like, a subscribe, she'd really appreciate it. But yeah, carrying on. I really wanted to go to Tens Across the Board, but I couldn't get tickets because I kept it too late, and then I went on Twitter, had no luck, and that was okay, because now I had this new opportunity to meet Aquaria, one of my favourite queens to ever grace the show. Okay, so on the day it was announced, they also did like a sale, like a discount code for Drag World UK, and of course I took advantage and got myself a meet and greet ticket for Aquaria, and I messaged my friend Hope and said, does she want to come? And she was like, yeah, so she bought a ticket as well. We were both planning on going to meet Aquaria in our hometown of Liverpool, which I currently reside in now. This is where we are right now, this November, which is now. I waited a long time for this event, and it took place last night, and this is my experience of the whole night. There's only one way to describe it, and it's a roller coaster. Doors to the venue were opening at 10 o'clock, so me and my friend got there at around 9:30, and we got a good spot in the queue. The queue was mixed, so it was meet and greet and non-meet and greet, so we knew that no matter how far in the queue we were, we'd still, you know, get a good spot inside, we'd still be able to meet Aquaria. It was going to be really good. So then the doors opened, we had our tickets scanned, and we went to the queue to the meet and greet. But however, before we did go to the venue, I ran to the shops and picked her up some British sweets and a party bag. Spent about like, I don't know, like £7 on sweets and a bag. I mean, it's not special and it's not about the money, but it's like, you know, I thought I'll give her something just to remember England by. It sounds cheesy, but I wanted to show her my admiration, if you will, even though I had already bought the ticket. But, you know, people buy people gifts. It's just nice. It was our turn to go up and meet Aquaria. She was in a segregated room. I walked into this room, and round the corner, she was there. There was no Club Kids backdrop, which was a bit, like, that's what I like about Club Kid meet and greets. They have the backdrop, or the picture always looks nice. This was a curtain slash sheet slash whatever it was. To quote Michelle Visage, it was a piece of fabric. But I thought, you know what, it's fine. She's there, she looks stunning. Let's just say hello. So of course I quoted her entrance and was like, bonjour, and walked over to her and just sort of like went, yay, bonjour. And she looked at me and went, is that how you say it in Liverpool? Bonjour? And I was like, yeah, bonjour, in a Scouse accent, because it was a cute moment. And then I handed her the bag and I was like, I got these for you. And she took the bag, and I was like, it's nothing big. Just gonna put that out there now. It's just some sweets. It's just some British sweets that I think you might like. Like, they're my favourite stuff. Maybe, hopefully, they'll be your favourite stuff. We don't know. And she went through the bag and she picked up the drumstick squashies. And everyone who's in England knows what these are. And yeah, they're like my favourite sweets of all time. So she lifted them up and she said that she's had them before, and then she stopped for a while and started telling me the story about Cameron Michaels and her and how they first had them and how they both really liked them. And I thought that was cute. Like, this was quite a long meet and greet, as meet and greets go. You know, usually it's like 50 seconds to, if you're lucky, 1 minute. This was at least 3 minutes per person, so it was nice. She had nothing but time for everyone at the meet and greet, and I didn't feel like I was annoying her. I felt like I could speak to her, you know. She was very huggy. That was nice. She seemed to really appreciate the sweets. Yeah, and then we got 2 photos, and then she was like, enjoy the rest of your night. And I went, au revoir, and like blew a kiss, and she blew one back, and it was nice. So then I left the meet and greet area feeling very happy. I was like, you know what? That was nice. She's lovely. Absolutely lovely. I waited for my friend Hope to do her meet and greet, and then she came down the stairs. I was like, how was it for you? And Hope had drew Aquaria a picture, like fan art. Aquaria seemed to really like it, which is great. She asked Hope if she wanted her to sign it, but Hope was like, no, it's for you. This is yours. I made this for you. So that was nice. I think Aquaria really appreciated that as well. The stage was set out really weird. It was just like a runway. So we got a good spot, like, near the end of it. So while she'd be walking, we'd always be here, like, facing her. That was good. We had a very good spot. Okay, and now this is where the story takes a bit of a dip. And it pains me to say, because everything else was just, like, perfect, you know? Like, clearly, the meet and greet was lovely. She was nothing but lovely to me. So this bit makes me sad, I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning of the show, the opening acts were local queens, Violet Period Payne. Seen her many times before. She is so talented. Check her out. I'm gonna link all queens referenced in the description. Check her out. She is amazing. Katona Madrave probably butchered the pronunciation. She was also there. Violet and Katona were very, like, helpful. You know, they were very responsible, mature, making sure that meet and greets went very, like, smoothly. Good. Like, very professional. That's all I can say. Like, well done to them. Very talented as well. Cheryl Hole, an icon. Like, she is an icon. She was amazing as an opener. That's how you open for greatness. There were some other queens, but I never got their names. So if you were at the Liverpool Aquaria show and you're watching this and you were one of the queens supporting, I apologise that I didn't get your names. If you do want to be linked in the description, just let me know and I'll add your links. You all did amazing. Like, really amazing. So Cheryl Hole took to the stage and she announced that she's going to be playing a game with the audience before Aquaria comes on to get everyone, like, riled up. And I was like, you know what, I have got to do this because I am all about audience participation. Went off the stage for 5 minutes, came back on, looked up 4 volunteers, right? She got somebody from that side of the room, somebody from that side of the room, somebody from this side of the room, and somebody from my side of the room. Now, I was wearing a scarf at the time, right? So I just sort of, like, swirled the scarf in the air to get her attention. And it worked. It worked. She pulled me up on stage, and that was great. So, this is the game we played. It was a lip sync for your life between me and 4 other players. But you had to go, she had, like, a Boots bag, you know, the high street drugstore Boots full of wigs. And you had to go up one by one and pick out a wig. And whoever wig you pulled out was the diva you were going to be lip syncing to. So player number 1 was Sia. Player number 2 was Kesha. Player number 3, which was me, was Gaga. Like, yes. Who else but me, really? You all know how much I adore Gaga. She is everything. And player number 4 was Dolly Parton. I was so happy with my character. Very. So everyone else did theirs. The second guy, he was, like, killing it, giving it Kesha, giving it cartwheels into splits here, there, and everywhere. Like, yes. I had to go up after him, and I was like, should I just sit down now? But I didn't. My song was Just Dance, so I gave it all I got because I just love being the centre of attention, I will not lie. I even did a duck walk into a death drop. Gonna put a video of that here. Yeah, like I really enjoyed that. You know what, it was a bit of fun. It was fun. I didn't win, but I knew that the Kesha guy was gonna win, so I just thought, go for it, enjoy yourself, this is your moment right now, oh go. So that was fun, and then I returned back to my friend Hope on our spot, and we waited for Aquaria to come on. Now she came out in, you remember that Halloween outfit she had on, where it was like the bouquet of flowers? Try and put a picture somewhere here. It was a revamped version of that, and underneath was a reveal. So she did a song in that, and it was going well. Like, she seemed fine. She was walking, interactive, posing a lot, as drag queens do. She took the wrapper of the flowers off and had a reveal, a nice like dress, really nice. Here's another, I'm gonna put a picture of that here. Very good look. But this is where the show started to go a bit sour. The microphone decided to cut off just completely. So she got another microphone. That lasted a little bit. Then she turned her sound on and the sound wasn't working. See, I think I know what the issue was here. Now, I don't know the ins and outs of her rehearsals or whatever, but I don't think Aquaria did a dress rehearsal or a sound check, because whilst we were all queuing for the venue, she arrived 5 minutes before the doors opened. And I was a bit like, shouldn't you already be in there? Like, you look amazing in your Versace, but shouldn't you be in there, like, practicing, perfecting? Yeah, so I wasn't surprised that there was technical difficulties, but what did surprise me is there was a queen on the DJ deck, and Aquaria, like, I don't know if I'm looking too deep into this, but Aquaria was on the stage, and it was like she was giving the queen at the DJ deck daggers. If you don't know what that means, it's like, you know, like, if looks could kill, she'd be dead. And I just felt really, like, mean on this queen, because all the, like, supporting queens and the local queens, they were doing really well, and they were really trying, and you were making sure everyone had a great night. So I was a bit like, that's uncalled for. So I actually walked over to the queen at the DJ deck and said, like, that is very intense what just happened. Just want to let you know you're doing amazing, okay? You're doing amazing. Because I think sometimes a bit of positive reinforcement goes a long way. It might not have, she might not have cared. She might have been like, who's this and why is he in my area? But I just wanted her to know that she was doing good. So yeah, I just felt that she needed a bit of positive reinforcement. But like I said, I might have been looking too deeply into it. That's how I, like, deciphered it, okay? Okay, and then fast forward a little bit, and Aquaria finally came back. And it just kind of got from bad to worse. The first thing she asked for was a shot of Fireball, and that's fine. Like, you know, some queens drink, but it's what happened after that. Like, this one shot started like a never-ending spiral into, like, madness, and I was just sitting there like, really? So she got a shot, and her and Cheryl did a shot together. I've got a little clip here.
You're so nice. Round the table. Cheers to our alcoholism and going out to the clubs.
So yeah, her and Cheryl did a shot together. And then what I didn't like is Aquaria threw the shot glass just into the crowd, like, onto the floor. Call me old-fashioned, but that's someone's job. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's somebody's job. So why would you not just put it down or give it to Cheryl? Why throw it? Like, I get it, you're the winner of season 10, but you don't have to be, like, rude. Really? Like, really, queen? It's a bit... It wasn't cool. I wasn't really a fan of that, I'm not gonna lie. And then, it just seems like after the first shot, she just kept drinking. People kept handing her drinks, like beer and vodka and wine from the bottle, and she was drinking it all. like, all. Like, that's not going to be good for anyone. Never mind someone who is being paid to entertain and provide a service. She was being paid probably a lot of money to be here. So why is she getting smashed on stage? Like, I just don't get that. Like, I get it, some queens like to get drunk, but you have to do it on stage. Like, really? Really? Can you not, like, wait 45 minutes? But, you know, that's just my 2 cents on that little situation. The more she was drinking, the more drunk Aquaria was getting, to the point where I don't know if she was joking, but she started suggesting that she felt like she was on a come down. If you don't know what that is, it means, like, once you've done drugs, the feeling afterwards. And yeah, she started suggesting that she was on a come down, and the ale, like the alcohol that she just consumed, wasn't agreeing with her. She started to look dizzy, and people, I don't know whether it was part of the act, but I really don't think it was part of the act. She was on the stage for maybe one song, then she got off again to, I think, throw up. She wanted an intermission to throw up, which is fine, but you've literally just got back on the stage, now you're going again. You know, like, maybe just don't drink. I don't know. The local queens, Violet Period Pain and Katona, then did a number on the stage, killed it. Cheryl did her final number, killed it, like, absolutely killed it. Aquaria then came on for her final number, and it was Burn Rubber, and it was over very quickly. Now, here's my issue, right? On the Club Kids website, right, it was advertised as a 45-minute show with Aquaria. Now, from where I'm sitting, she did 3, maybe 4 songs. So what's that, like, 15 minutes at most? So where's the other 30 minutes of Aquaria? Like, yeah. I don't get it. So after she sang Burn Rubber, the show was over, and me and my friend left, leaving... I don't want to say disappointed. Actually, yeah, we left disappointed. Once you've waited for something that long, and, like, if I can wait 3 months for you to come to my city and perform, I feel like you can wait 45 minutes to not get drunk and not be able to perform. Like, there were times when she didn't know the words to the songs that she chose. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I'm just looking too deep into it, but I was disappointed. That's what it was. I was disappointed in Aquaria. The meet and greet was great. I'm looking forward to seeing the picture. But the show, it was just a big ordeal, a mess from the beginning. Yeah. Am I still a fan of Aquaria? Probably. Will I go see her again? No. I've done it once now, I don't need to do that again. It just seems like quite unprofessional, like, people are paying you to perform and you're not going to give it your all? Really? I mean, let's be real, the tickets aren't exactly cheap, and there was a lot of people there, so that's a lot of money. Sorry, I just don't get it. It's alien to me, I won't lie. And then there was the whole thing with her getting rejected from Heaven nightclub in Liverpool for wearing a trackie. Well, I'm sorry, but that's the rules. It's not one rule for you and one rule for everyone else. If you're not going to adhere to the dress codes, you're not going to get in. Even if you are the winner of Drag Race Season 10. Sorry, not sorry. That's my tea on it. Like, I just want to put this out there though. This is, like, no tea, no shade towards Club Kids UK. I did reach out to them on Facebook and Twitter before making this video. Didn't get a response. I still really respect and admire their brand. Andrew, who owns it, he is such a professional. Like, the shows I've been to with Club Kids are always top notch. I'm hoping this one was just a bump in the road, because if that's the sort of behaviour that you want representing your brand, I don't get it. it just wasn't what you expected from someone as admired and respected and talented as Aquaria. Do you get me? So yeah, that's my 2 cents on the situation. A lot of emotion in this video, I will not lie. If you did enjoy it, leave a thumbs up. Comment down below if you were at the show, if you had these same feelings as me, or if it was just like me, and we'll discuss it. If you've seen Aquaria before, if you've met her, let me know what your experiences were like, because again, I really want to know if this was just a one-time thing, or who knows, maybe that's what she's like off camera. But yeah, the links to my social media are on the screen and in the description, and as I say in all my videos, until next time guys, stay safe, be happy and keep on jamming. Bye guys.